Good morning. Just thought I'd jump on and do a video because something that I find happens quite a lot when I connect to people that join the groups. And one of the first things I say, as you all know if you're in the groups, is do you want the free CV advice? Now, that's free advice, just like the free groups, just like the free LinkedIn role tagging. I do that in my spare time. I'm a full-time contractor myself. And yes, I do have other products and services available because when I was out of work, something that really helped me was to help people that needed additional help. So I created the CV Express, which is 3 CV tips. I think it's about 30 quid. So it's like a entry level thing if you've had the free advice and you want a bit more help, but maybe you haven't got the funds, you want to test me out. That's totally cool. Then I do have a full CV booster review. Should you want to, get my advice on your CV, but there is no obligation at all. I do not care in one sense whether you do it or not. I don't care whether you take the free advice or not, right? That's just something to help you because I hear quite a lot that people are not happy with with their CV, but B, they've actually got professional help with their CV from, whether it's via Top CV. I hear lots of complaints or negative things about people like Top CV and other CV review websites that don't seem like there's a real person behind them. But even some of these professional CV writers or organisations, many of those people have no experience of the IT industry or the industry that we're in, whether that's project management or BA, that sort of environment. They have no experience generally of that niche, that industry. And you've got to ask yourself, when was the last time they put their CV out there themselves to recruiters and tried to get interviews? So I'm not saying those people are of no benefit. Of course, there are good ones and there are bad ones. And I've heard a lot of news about the bad ones, people complaining to me. But also, people are bringing that fear and nervousness about sending their CV to someone when they've got bad advice from this guy over here, or even if they've got some good advice from this CV specialist over here. And if you're looking for a role, I do not understand why you wouldn't just use me as a free resource, right? People that say, oh, I get so many different conflicting views over my CV. Well, yeah, stop going to 100 people for CV advice. Use me, right? But seriously, it's just one bit of free CV advice, right? I've been contracting 25 years, full-time contractor now. I've done over 700 of these reviews as part of the groups. So all I'm saying is look at that and take advantage of what's in front of you, right? And it tells me quite a bit about you if you're the sort of person that says, no, I don't need another point of view on my CV. Well, if you're struggling, if you're getting loads of interviews and you're getting loads of offers, then your CV is probably doing a good job. But if you're not, then I don't understand why you don't use the resources available to you, okay? It seems madness to me. And that would concern me. That just gives me an insight into what your personality may be. I'm not saying you're stupid or anything like that, but what I'm saying is, why are you restricting yourself? Why are you, on your views? That gives me an insight. One guy just said to me, he sent me a CV on LinkedIn. I said, no, you've got to sign up using the link because number one, you go into my database, it will send you an email straight away saying, please reply with your CV. That means I get those email notifications in my inbox and I do them in the order that they're received because I like to work methodically and I think it's fair that I do the CV reviews in the order that I receive them. And I can't have them all over the place in Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn DMs, emails, all these different places. Okay, I need to have them in one place, and that's the way I work. So this guy then said, oh, okay, forget it then. So that just tells me that this guy doesn't want to, you know, it's like you sign up, you'll get 2 emails after you've had the free CV advice saying, do you want the CV Express? And if you don't want any of that stuff, just unsubscribe, okay? Just unsubscribe from my email list. I don't spam that list. You get a few emails if you buy a service from me saying, do you want to go to the next level? That's it, okay? There's not going to be, I'm not going to hassle you every day on email, okay? I don't care in the sense whether you subscribe, unsubscribe or anything. But what I care about is that you use the resources that are available to you, especially if you're looking for a role, especially if you're not getting, you know, multiple interviews and at least getting offers. And if that's been happening for more than a couple of weeks, then, you know, you've got to look at the things I always say, the legs of the table, to see what is going wrong. Okay, there could be external factors, of course, like there's not the roles out there, but it could be your CV, one leg of the table. It could be your LinkedIn profile, another one. I just saw a profile just now, you know, no photo, virtually nothing on their LinkedIn profile. If I was a recruiter looking at that profile, if I had 5 CVs in front of me and I'd take a quick look at what their LinkedIn profile is like, that LinkedIn profile probably would just cross them off my shortlist. Rightly or wrongly, right? There's no judgment here on recruiters or on me. You can't judge me for that. If I'm the one holding the purse strings, whether I'm the hiring manager or I'm the gateway to you getting an interview with a client, you need to keep everybody as sweet as possible. And that means not polarizing people one way or the other with things like your CV and your LinkedIn profile. You've got to get past them. You've got to get past the agency, get your CV submitted so you can get that interview, so you can show the end client what you're really like. Okay, that's my opinion anyway. So again, if you're looking for work, go for the free CV advice. I do not understand why anyone would not want to utilize that. Utilize the free LinkedIn role tagging as well, because I've known people get roles using that free facility that I run. You know, I do a full day's work, then I look at doing the free CV advice or do some of my CV Express stuff. You know, and the CV Express is 30 quid, yeah? I don't give a stuff about 30 quid. The reason I charge 30 quid is to get rid of time wasters who just want to keep badgering me for more free advice. And it's like, it's not that I don't want to give that free advice, I just don't have the time. I don't have the resources available. So I just have to stop too many people badgering me for the free advice once they've had the first bit of free CV advice, wanting more and more for free. Yeah, if you want more advice, just pay for it. It's 30 quid. And that just gets rid of the people that are just averse to paying for anything. They don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to pay me for any of my time. I do all this stuff after my daily job, you know, before I go and see the kids and my wife and cook dinner and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, if you want extra help, you pay for it. If you don't, just go for the free advice. That's totally fine. But what I don't believe is the right attitude is, if you're looking for work and then maybe you've been out of work for a few weeks, a few months, is to cut off some of those free resources. I think that's madness. Okay. But anyway, just thought I'd share that because it's just, it just drives me mad sometimes when I see someone posting on LinkedIn saying, oh, I've been out of work for ages, and then they don't want to take the free CV advice. Okay, crazy, mad. Anyway, have a good day, all the best, see you soon, back to work, bye.